In the most recent update to BT Battles 2, Ninja Kiwi just buffed this hero right here, which is known as Obin Greenfoot. And here's what they have done. It says that level 12 now gives all druids in range +1 damage to fortified balloons. At level 17, hero range increases from 43 is down to 65. And they explain we want to give druids some attention, but chose to do this by providing Obin with another druid specific buff. This buff primarily targets populous druids since Avatar Rush already deals high damage. Obin's range increase is also aimed at druids, with a larger range allowing for more druids to be buffed. Do you guys think the newly buffed Obin is actually good against druids? Well, let's just find out, alright? But before we get into that, if you guys enjoyed today's content, don't forget to leave a like on today's video, and let's try to hit 20 likes, which is going to be in the next 24 hours. And second of all, if you're new to my channel and want to see some more content, don't forget to subscribe, because there's a lot of percentage of you guys are not subscribed, so I'm not sure what you guys are doing. So please, if you have not subbed, if you are new here, make sure you do so. I do appreciate it for all the kinds. But without further ado, let's just jump right into today's video. Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are on the map Sense of Times, and we're going to be using Obin, Druid, Alchemist, and Sub. So we're going to be starting off with the Druid, which is going to be the first tower. And I think we might have to have it up all the way to go for the top cross path, but with the bottom cross path, because we want to go for the upgrade to the good old hard vengeance, so that way we could probably still increase up the attack speed for the good old druid. So this should be pretty interesting. So we're going to be pulling the Obin on round 1. Don't forget about that. We had to make sure we have to get that round 1 open just to see, but it's already round 2. And this guy will be starting off with the task shooter, and especially with ETN star, which is going to be the loadout. So this might be pretty interesting just to see how this is going to be, because our goal for today's video is we are going to be testing out and showcase the newly buffed Obin, which was actually buffed in the recent update to Battles 2, but that's not all. It can now directly buff the Druid, which is actually really insane if you have the level 12 for Obin, which is actually going to be really interesting, since I know we're going to try to take it late just to showcase the good old Druid buff, or should I say the Obin plus with the Druid buff inside of Battles 2, which I know the facts here on level 12, it might be pretty interesting just to see if we could probably pull this off here if we do somehow go all the way to get to probably around 30 plus or more. But this time we're going to try to send it with some pink seed go with some space, because I know I always send with some blues on round 3, and then after that on round 4. I'd rather prefer just to switch it up with some pinks just to make sure we could probably still hold it off. But I want to try to tank the leads here, because I know we don't have the increase of the attack speed from the Druid. So we had to make sure we have to get that up before we need to. Oh, he's got farm. So I'm assuming that this guy will be going for some type of strategy, which is going to be maybe tech farm Alchemist, which is going to be my only guess. Also, yep, there's going to be a lot ton of the space white, which is kind of a bit embarrassing, but that is fine. We'll have the Obins level 3 on the back here, so hopefully we'll be fine against that. And yes, I know I have not been using Obin a lot recently in this game, since I know the fact that the longest time that I have been using Obin, whatever, if you try out some type of Druid farm and sub strategy, like back then, Druid farm and sub was used to be one of the best farm strategy inside of BT Battles 2, because whenever you try to go for the insane amount of the defense here, that strategy might somehow be one of the most dominant thing that I have been playing on. And I'm not kidding that I'm saying this. Druid farm and sub back to back, it's literally one of the best. Whatever, if you tried out some type of strategy, whatever you want to do, that is absolutely quite crazy. Whatever, if you go for the Druid strats inside of Battles 2. But he's got the bomb shooter, so tack, farm, and bomb. Ooh, interesting strategy. Like, I don't know if exactly that this guy will easily some defend some type of rushes during late game, but I think in my opinion, when you're trying to go all the way to get to probably in the high advantage round, then I think the best way to defend some type of rushes is, I think you need a lot ton of the bomb shooters all the way to get to the mob assassins. Maybe go for the mob eliminator, like go for that. Maybe the infiltrator will help out, tag zone. Like, I'm not even sure, because I never see the strategy look like this before, but it might be pretty interesting just to see how good it is though, along with the ETN hero strategy inside of Battles 2. But this time I'm going to go for the upgrade to we might have to go for the submerge very, very soon, because I need to make sure we have to go for the Alchemist, which is going to be my only way. And hopefully this time we're going to be seeing if we do go for the Alchemist all the way to get to the Berserker Brew, in case if this guy decides to counter me with some type of rushes. And we'll have to submerge up for the submarine, because I know along with that we could probably still able to decamo every storm out of camo balloons. But this time we're gonna send it with some Space Rainbow, so that way we could probably still get a lot ton of the better progression Nico all the way. Now I'm a bad feeling that this guy, he might somehow send me with some type of rushes. Like, I don't even know if he will, but I'm not even sure if this guy will accept to send me with some very big beefy rush inside of it. But we're gonna be trying to send a lot ton of the group progression Nico. But yeah, he's gonna go for secondary plantation, which is actually really insane. Hopefully this guy does not counter me with some mobs here, because I know we don't have ETN just able to spy my opponent's Bloons send or any type of money that this guy has. But he can spy my money or any type of Bloons sense that I've been sending right now. Like, ETN is definitely one of the best so far. Well, definitely not the best, but I think many people rather thought that using ETN would probably be the best way. So that way you can easily have the UAV level 7, so that way the task shooters plus with the bomb will have global camo inside of it. Now, I'm not too sure what's going to be happening on round 17, because I think on round 17 that this guy will be doing, he might somehow send me with some type of more rushes. Like, I don't even know if he will. But for that being said, we're going to be going for the, I think this will be the Spirit of the Forest upgrade for the Druid. Or just go for another one, just to see if we could easily go for double. I think we'll go for the good old double amount of the Heart of Vengeance. But yeah, I'm going to do is I'm going to be unsubmerging, because I think unsubmerging so we can easily make sure that we can easily pop the camos. Well, not pop the camos actually, but I want to try to leak down a lot ton of the good old camo region greens. So hopefully we don't mess up the calculation. Okay, I'm gonna do is submerge it. But yeah, I think we do get the increase of the attack speed from the Druid a little bit, which I know we didn't link down a ton of them, which is really unfortunate. But I think I'm gonna try to somehow keep on equaling a ton here, so we can probably still play safer. He sent me another one, but he sent me with some fortified this time. I think we might be fine here. So yeah, I think Blizzard Missile might do the trick here, because I believe we are going to be good against that. But for that being said, we're going to go for the upgrade to the good old jungle bounties. And I think he's going to be sending me with some BFBs. Like, I'm not even sure if he will. But what level is Obin? Okay, we're on level 9 on Obin. But now we're on level 10. So I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try to feed a ton of the Bloons here, but only for the AI. So that way we could probably still get a ton of monies from the wall of trees. So we are going to be using the ability once again. And I'll have the plutonium reactor for my sub just to be safe, because I'm not even sure if this guy will accept to send me with some ZOMGs along with maybe with some DETs on round 26. I'm not sure, but I think he is going to be good against that, which I know he's got a pretty good slight amount of the attack bond defense here inside of battles too, which is kind of a bit surprising. But I'm thinking we're going to try to be sure if we do need to get a ton of the jungle bounties all over the entire map. But the problem is, though, we have to be really careful against DETs in the next round, which is on round 26. But we actually got level 12 from Obin. So it says here that increase of the attack speed and all Druid in range gets 1+ damage to fortified balloons. I'm not even sure if this guy will accept to send me with some DET counters here. So I'm going to be doing is I'll use my Obin's wall of trees just to be safe. We're going to try to save one more just to go for the Spirit of the Forest. Come on. I think I'm gonna sell you. Go for the Spirit of the Forest right about now. And I do not know if I do need a ton of the space here, but I think this will be a good amount of the spot here. So that way we could probably still go for the P-Brew upgrade. So we could probably still do is just to be able to get a ton of the Druids even powerful inside of battles too. So hopefully this time I'm gonna try to have a ton of the better progression Nico, and I need a ton of the Druid farms. So that way we can have a ton per money inside of the game here. Now, as for my opponent's side, this guy has the Monkey Wall Street on his farm here, which is actually pretty impressive here. So I'm pretty sure we're going to go all the way to get to the high advantage round here, just to showcase a lot with a good old Druid strategy. Even though I have used a strategy which is known as Druid, Alchemist, and Sub. Like back then, whenever I tried using the Druid, Alchemist, and Village strategy, this strategy was one of the best ways that you can easily defend some type of infinite rushes. And this strategy might be one of the best still, but I decided to choose Sub because I know in this map sense of times, it might still be one of the best ways that you can easily give a little bit of time. Now, we have a ton of a good progression eco. We have like almost 6,000 per eco. So I do need a ton of the Druid farms all the way, because I know I have been stopped equipping for a sec. But I think we're going to have a ton of the Druid farms like always, since I need to make sure that we need to go for the upgrade to the avatar wrap for the Druids. So after we get that up before that, then we're going to try to summon defend some like any type of rushes here. But he's going for a ton of the farms here, which is kind of a bit impressive. But the problem is, though, I know this guy has 107 lives, which means that he needs to somehow send me with some... Oh, is he dead to the... He's dead to the AI? Oh my god, he almost died at the AI. Oh my god, this guy never went for the Bloon Crush. Or just go for the upgrade to, Yeah, you need Bloon Crush, my friend. You need to go for the Bloon Crush. No, don't go for another one. Oh my god, he's definitely dead here. Oh wait, he's going for the Bloon Crush. I think he's going for the Bloon Crush. Is he? Oh, I think he's trying to go for the Bloon Crush. I'm assuming he is, though. Oh, he's using the UCAF. Okay, he's fine. No, he died? No way! I didn't see the Bloons leak through. What? Okay, he's fine. Alright, so we're back on round 31, which is going to be on the map Oasis, and now it's round 32. Okay, so I know the last game, I have no idea how the last game he ended up dying to the AI. Like, I just rewatched the footage of how he died. Like, I didn't see any balloons that leaked through on my screen. Because on his screen, he ended up popping the every ceramics Moab's AI, but he still is to die to, like, what the heck is going on? Like, I've been trying to easily get the better gameplay in. Like, everybody in ZMG Superdome that I'm playing right now are definitely pretty terrible, which I'm trying to easily get better gameplay since I've been trying to, like, showcase it, like, for the Obin buff, plus with the Druid in it, and then literally everybody in ZMG Superdome aren't as good. Like, I don't know how are these players in general are in the ZMG arena. Like, that doesn't even make any sense to me. Like, I have no clue, man. But anyway, we're gonna keep on using the ability for the jungle bounties, and I do need to make sure that I need to go for the upgrade to... I'm gonna have to go for the upgrade to probably gonna go for the total transformation soon. So after we get that total transformation up before we start preparing, then we're gonna see if we do somehow defend some type of rushes. But I'm gonna have to have a lot ton of the Druids all the way to tier 3s, because I know tier 3s along with it will make sure that everything will be activated. So hopefully by the time if we do somehow prepare to go for the all-out counter, hopefully we'll see how this is going to work out. All right. I think this is not out buff, so I'm gonna go for another stronger stim just in case. I mean, I'm surprised that this guy literally went for the cripple and he went for the elite defender, which I'm kind of a bit surprised that he's doing pretty much well since he does not end up dying to the AI like this. But I think I'm gonna go for the Blue Master Alchemist at the back just in case, and we'll use the ability for the Obin's Wall of Trees. But I think this is level 20. Yup, it's level 20. Okay, and it's already round 37, by the way. So I do need to somehow wait it out until we do get rushed from my opponent. I mean, we have the increase of the attack speed for the Druid. Oh, BAD! Yes! Okay. Let's see what we got. Alright, so let's go ahead and send, I'm gonna have to go for the first strike just in case here. Or should I use my first strike? Or I don't want to use my first strike. Actually, I need Superstorm, though. Without it, then I might be dead here for sure. Alright, go for the Superstorm. Total Transformation. Alright, use everything. Oh my god, looks like we are definitely defending, I'm assuming. DD's behind. Okay. Okay, we insta-killed it though. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that was the Blue Master Alchemist. Oh, yo, okay. I will take that, but still, I do not know if that Obin buff with level 12 in it, along with the Druids, I believe it did obliterate everything a little bit, but we did somehow defend that regular bad rush. But I want to see some fortifies in action along with the Druids in it. Like, dude, I really want to see some fortifies. Like, fortifies is definitely kind of a bit better than going for the regular bad rush. I'm assuming that this guy, oh wow, yeah, I forgot he has the Chinook, because I forgot Chinook will regenerate lives, which that is a big issue for sure, so that is fine. But yeah, it's already around 39, so I have to send out a rush right now. So let's send one fortified just to see if this guy will somehow send me with some rushes. And I'm gonna try to go for the upgrade to the Transforming Tonic, and I think he's dead to the rush, I believe, so I'll send another one. Okay. We are going for... Oh, I did not mean to upgrade to the Preemptive Strike, but it's alright. We'll have that up once again. And I believe we might somehow win the game for sure. Okay, well, we didn't get to showcase a lot with the Obin buff plus with the Druid in it, but we did manage to defend that regular bad rushes, which I'm very happy about. But he didn't send me any rushes. Like, I want to see the fortified bats, man. Send me only one fortified. Like, it'll be happy that I will love to see some fortified bats in action. I mean, he didn't send me anything. I mean, it's fine, though. We're going to sell everything just to able to finish him off, though. I know it's just gotten a little bit crazy, but hey, the Obin buff is actually doing pretty much well, to be honest here. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if you guys think the Obin is actually really good with Druids, because along with level 12, I know it directly gives 1+ per damage to fortified ceramics, but I'm glad we did get to see some regular bat rushes in action, but we didn't get to see some fortifies, which is really unfortunate. Maybe I should probably do that again, probably the next time if I want to do that, since I know Druid is definitely one of the best ways they can easily some of defend some any rushes. But yo, this strategy, in my opinion, with along with the Obin, is actually really insane, so we'll take that for the content for sure. So again, just annoying though, but I am gonna wrap up for today's video, so I hope you guys all enjoyed it. If you guys have not subbed, please subscribe, also smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one, and peace everybody.